Hello, welcome to my channel. I am Maricita Colours in English. Today we will make this beautiful beanie hat for Christmas. I make only with double crochet, and in the last round I make a fantasy stitch of my beanie hat lila that you can find now in my channel here in Maricita Colours in English. So it's a basic that you can make with all the colors, only that I will show you how to make these two. Okay, we begin. I will use yarn of wool, but you can use all the materials that you have in home. I will use one hook number 3,50 millimeters. We begin with a magic ring. We make here the yarn over my finger, and we make a long behind this, and we bring this here and we make like a loop, and we make out the finger and we catch this long yarn, and here we will make 1 and 2 chains, 1 and 2 chains. Look, these chains are the first double crochet. We need to make here inside 12 double crochets. How is the double crochet? Yarn over the hook, we insert inside of the magic ring, and we bring the yarn, and now we have 3 loops. Yarn over the hook again, look, and now we pass for 2 loops, and again yarn over the hook, and we pass through 2 loops. Now this is the first double crochet. We need 12. Will count. Okay, the first chain, you know, the first double crochet. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 y 11. 11 double crochet. 11. We close. Look, we close softly, and we make the last double crochet. And now we finish our first round, and we close. Look, we pull the yarn. Now we will join here. Look, this is the chains at the beginning, and now here up, look, not between double crochet and the chains, up is 1 stitch. Look, here I make the slip stitch. Look, usually we make here the increases, but for make this tooth we must make the 12 double crochet all the long that you want. If I make here in this stitch, it's like I make increases, so we must skip this and we must go in the next. In the next, look, up. Here we begin to make the double crochet, and you will see how this thread will close. So stitch by stitch you must make the double crochet. Here I find the chains of the beginning here, and here I must make the last stitch always. Here, up. We make the last double crochet, and when we are here we must to join with the chains. Always we must to repeat the same. Look, here up of the chains we find 1 stitch, and we make the slip stitch, and ready. And now we make 1, 2 chains again, where we find the chain of the beginning. Here always you must to make the last double crochet of the round. Up, always up is one stitch, and we make the slip stitch and ready. And look, okay, here we find again the chains, look, and here always where is the chains in the beginning is one stitch, and we make the last double crochet. And now we join, look, up, over, always up is one stitch, look, and here I make the slip stitch and ready. Yes, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 19 rounds, 20 centimeters. This ruler is centimeters, but you can do it with the size that you want. Depends if it's for a baby, depends if it's for a kid, a teenager, or for adults. When it's for adults, this must to be a little more long. You remember that we always skip this stitch. Okay, now we must to make, because we will start to make the increases. So we make one double crochet in this stitch, and in every stitch we must make 2 double crochet. Where is the first chains, so in this place we must to make the last 2 double crochet, and now we have 24 double crochet. And like always we join here up of the chains, look, up, we make the slip stitch and ready, and we are like here. This Beanie Hat has 60 stitches, so it's 5 rounds of increases. This is like the second round of increases. Now we will make the third. Look, again, for make more big over Beanie Hat, we must make always the 2 chains. So always in this, when we make the increases, we must to make 2 double crochet. So here in the first stitch we make again 2 double crochet. The first chains, you know, is like the first double crochet and 1 double crochet. Total or all together are 2 double crochet. This is the same until that you have the Beanie Hat of the size that you want. When we stop the increases, you don't must to make again in this stitch, you must to make in the second. And now in the next we make 1 double crochet, look, 1 double crochet. And in the next we make 2 double crochet. So this is the difference. 2 double crochets together and 1 double crochet. 3, that is 2 double crochet together, 1 alone. 2 double crochet together and 1 alone. And here in the next we make 2 double crochet. And again we join here up. It's 1 stitch, look, and we make the slip stitch. So now we have 36 double crochet, and now we will make the 4 round, 1 and 2, and again we insert in the same stitch where are the chains, we make the double crochet, and in the next stitch we make 1 double crochet, and again in the next stitch 1 double crochet. So now it's not anymore 1 double crochet alone, it's 2 double crochet alone, and again in the next stitch we make the 2 double crochet together. So this is like we make this, we will make in all this round, 2 together double crochet, 2 alone, 2 together, 2 alone, around all the circle. And here I make 2 double crochet together, 2 alone, and here I must to make the 2 together. And for connect with the double crochet or with the chains of the begin, we must to have here the 2 double crochet alone. This is the way that you notice that you make good your increases. And when you have these 2 double crochet alone, you must to join here in the chains up, look up, is 1 stitch, and here we make 1 slip stitch. And this round, 4 round, we must to have 48. Now we must to make 3 double crochet alone. So 1 double crochet alone, in the next 1 double crochet alone, and in the next 1 double crochet alone. 2 together and 3 alone, and again the 2 double crochet together, 1 and 2 double crochet together. And you must repeat all until that you have 60 stitches, 60 double crochet. So always the increases is 1 alone, 2 alone, 3 alone, 4, 5, 6. Example, this is until here is fast 10 centimeters. For me, the size of our Beanie Hat depends of this base, of this circle. And when I connect with the chains of the begin, I always must to have the numbers of the double crochet alone here for connect. So I made here 2 together, and here I must to have the 3 alone, 1, 2, and 3. Always where the chain begin, here down is 1 stitch. And here you must to make the last double crochet. And again you must to join and ready. So in this next round I must to make 4. two together for the long, and again always don't forget the 2 double crochet together. These 2 double crochet together is the increases, and again the 4. This base has 1, 2, 3, 4 rounds, is 48 stitches. So always we join here 2 chains, and always for increases we make the stitch here, but now we don't make any more increases. The increases we stop because I want my Beanie Hat of this size. So what I make, I skip this stitch and I must go in the next, and I start only to make in every stitch 1 double crochet. Look. We make only a stitch, every stitch I make the double crochet, and here is not any more increases. Here we stop the increases. So here always where is the chains, look where is the chains, here always is 1 stitch here, and here we make the last double crochet. And for join in these chains, up is 1 chain, 1 stitch, and here we make the slip stitch and ready. And now we make 1, 2 chains, and we skip always this, and we start to make the double crochet in every stitch. And look, we make no more increases, and our Beanie Hat start to close. Look, until here was the increases. This Beanie Hat has 5 rounds of increases, and after this I made 9 rounds with 60 stitches. I make in the last round this fantasy stitch. Here where is the beginning of the chains, here is 1 stitch, and I make always the last double crochet, and we join with the slip stitch. And here I will cut, look, I pass and I cut, and here always the last stitch you must to push, and here we will change the color. I will use this green, and look, in the place where we cut, here up, I will make the new yarn, look, and we start to make the fantasy stitch. Now I make like this, and here I make 3 chains, look, 1, 2 and 3 chains. Skip 1 and we go, and we make like we will make 1 double crochet. Look, we pass, we bring 1 loop here, and again yarn over the hook, and we enter again in the same stitch, and we repeat the same, and again yarn over the hook, and we insert again in the same stitch, and we bring, and now we have 6, look, we have 6, 2, 4 and 6 loops more these 7, and yarn over the hook, look, and we pass for all the 6, yarn over the hook again, and we pass for the 2, look. And now you must make 1 chain, don't forget the chain, is very important. And now we skip 1 and we go in the next, and we must to repeat the same 1, 2 and 3 times, and we pass for 6, we pass for 2, and again the chain. We always skip 1 stitch and we go in the next, always up, And always I make like 1 double crochet, and we insert 3 times, we repeat 3 times this until that we have 6 loops. When we have 6 loops, we close 6, we close 2, and the chain is very important, because this chain is because we skip 1 stitch here. So again, we skip this and we go in the next. We must to repeat in all around of our beanie hat here. We must to join with our chains of the begin. So you must to make, I will make only 2 times here, look, 2 times, and I have 4, and here pass for the 4, pass for the 2, and here we will close, pass again, and we cut. I have the yarn cut ready. And when you see that your yarn is totally secure, you only cut the yarn. And ready. Okay, thank you very much. Hasta la próxima.